And all was good at first. He says that his client was kind enough to leave him a cup of coffee in the morning and says that he was about to take it to the kitchen. Before he continues on with his story, he says that he was completely home alone at the time of this incident. He then goes into the garage and says that there is not a lot of dust in there. Let's have a listen to his explanation.
But there's not a lot of dust. And my cutting machine is there. As you see at the bottom, there's nothing besides that. Okay? Now, you can tell by my shoes, the print on my shoes. Okay? That's the one thing. Like you can see over here. That's my step. Okay? All the dust stays on the drop post, right? So I walk into the kitchen and I freaking see this.
Basically, what he's saying is that somebody clearly walked inside of this house with dusty shoe prints and is trying to prove that there is no way that his shoes could have left any sort of prints. But when he takes the camera into the kitchen, there's quite a shocking sight to say the least.
Those are not my steps. There's no one home. I don't know what this is. You see that? It has no dust on it. There's no dust. There's no dust. There's no dust on these shoes. So someone walked from the outside and sit over here. It's my guess. I mean, I don't know. Maybe someone stepped outside with no shoes, but you don't see the print of the feet, the footprint. You don't see that. And it's not going back out. It's just like if someone sit over there.
To this day, Pedro is completely stunned by this incident and has no idea whatsoever how this could have happened. Let's just hope that somebody didn't actually wander into this house, and let's also hope that everyone will be safe here. A stroll through the beautiful park on a nice fall day. However, things take a seriously sinister turn when Saori decides to pan the camera behind her.
Somebody was chasing me down there and I expect you. Oh, so scared. No problem.
As you can see, some strange, tall, black figure can be seen chasing both her and her dog for no apparent reason. Amazingly, Saori seems to keep her cool about the whole thing for the most part and doesn't seem to panic like I think most people understandably would. In an update video, Saori says that she got a feeling that she was being followed, so she pulled out her phone and started recording. It wasn't until 3 days later when she looked through the recording and found that there was a black figure watching her further down the path. Thankfully, the figure didn't follow her home, but it's still incredibly creepy that it was standing there watching her. Keep this eerie video in mind the next time you go for a walk. In which they venture out to creepy places from around the world to explore them and see what they're all about. As I'm sure you can imagine, they often encounter some truly freaky things, and the same thing can be said about this one particular video of theirs that we'll be having a look at today, published in June of this year. For the first little bit of the video, the group can be seen wandering around the house from room to room, but things start to get truly interesting a bit later on.
Wow. Okay.
That made me jump.
Okay. Okay.
Wow. Okay. There was someone in there. There was someone just there, Joe. There was fucking
Goosebumps.
that was someone just there, right? That noise and then that.
There was no windows open.
As the team attempts to make contact with any potential spirits in the room with them, they find themselves shocked by just how quickly the spirit responds. Out of nowhere, a loud sound of something falling down can be heard, followed by a carpet being moved in a strange way a bit later on. It's also important to note that no windows were open at the time of filming as well. A bit later on, the group wanders their way into a bedroom, and it's here in which they find themselves at the center of yet another scare.
Holy f*** was that? Jesus Christ! Holy f*** was that? Jesus Christ! Holy f*** was that? Jesus Christ!
You did not. You didn't touch anything.
Hurt.
Yeah, I just smacked into the side there. You did not touch anything. I was right behind you. What?
It's that tin. It's that f***ing tin. Let me turn a light on. Did the REM pod just go off then? Am I losing my mind? That just moved. Whatever.
When they enter the bedroom, you can hear tin chest making a sound. Unfortunately, they don't manage to film this happening, but the sound itself and the reaction of the team seems very believable to me. Sadly though, to this day, these mysteries have yet to be solved, and it's unlikely they ever will. Let's just hope that the team over at Ghost Theory doesn't plan on returning to this house anytime soon, just to be on the safe side.